Stealing is bad. It's just wrong, honestly. And there is like no two ways about it. And the reason why it's just terrible is because stealing is literally like the second shittiest thing you can do to another human being. It's somewhere right in between someone stabbing your mom to death and being cheated on. And one could argue that the reason that people get so bent out of shape when it comes to relationships is because at their core, like at their center, relationships are just other things that we collect. Humans objectify everything. My job, my wife, my house, my land, my country, all my things. All of the things, these are all mine for me to keep and just to have them because they're mine. When our first human ancestor evolved enough to see the benefit of collecting things such as food and tools for his survival, I bet the first thing that he did was draw a circle around it and said, if any of you motherfuckers touch my things, if you even go near them, I will kill you. That's why buying things make us feel so good. Just anything. Just being able to go from saying I want that thing to having it. It's delicious. It's like a creamy, velvety, chocolate, yummy goodness for your soul. Having a bad day? Just go buy a thing. I mean, your life will still be just complete garbage, but you'll feel better. In fact, the only emotion stronger than the feeling that a thing can give you when you acquire it is the feeling that that thing evokes when you lose it.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
People hate losing things more than they like getting things. I hate losing things more than I like being a good person. Like if the devil himself rose from the pits of hell and said,
Dog, if you don't give me your computer and drawing tablet, I will kill 1,000 babies in Madagascar.
I'd say, damn it. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, you're giving me your computer?
Oh no, Jesus, no. Go kill the babies, dude. What the fuck? Are you crazy? This is my computer, dude. I like this. This is mine.
Okay. Well, wow. You know I have a special place back home for people like you, right?
Uh-huh, yeah, okay. Well, bye. Have fun.
Wow. Okay. Oh man, wait till Hitler hears about this guy. What if I made it 10,000 babies?
Okay, so now that you see how I feel about stealing, let me tell you a story about the one thing that I have ever intentionally stolen in my entire life. Growing up in Jamaica, getting access to new technology was ridiculously hard. I mean, it's better now in 2016, but when I was a little kid, it was just like, fuck! To give you an example, I remember being 10 and seeing some show on BET or MTV, and I think it was with Lil Bow Wow. You know, back when he mattered as a person. And on this show, he was in a private luxury RV. This thing was decked out. Anyway, of all the things that he had in this luxurious, mile-long mobile palace, you wanna know what 10-year-old Don was blown away by? This nigga had a PlayStation 2 hooked up to a television. And to this day, I remember thinking, geez, I hope one day I can be successful enough to own a PlayStation. That is how unrealistic owning a PlayStation seemed to me. I wasn't even sure if it was possible. So right around that same age, I was really into Pokemon, and Pokemon Emerald had just come out. My mom was visiting my uncle in Florida, and I had asked her to get me a Pokemon game. Now, there was nothing that I wanted more at the time than to finally have my own copy of Pokemon. So much so that I made sure to call her and tell her and spell out the word Pokemon just to make sure that there was no way that she could get the wrong game. So a few days later, my mom is back home and I am literally shaking with excitement. So my mom comes to me and hands me a little bag, and I instantly realized that there were a number of games in there. I look in the bag, and of course, somehow, my mom managed to bring me back 4 brand new games, of which none of them was Pokemon. So, yep, that's it. Full stop, period. Do not pass go. No Pokemon for you, bitch. Like my dreams were just shattered. Like I knew there was negative 43 chances of me actually getting this game in Jamaica because video games just costed way too much in Jamaica. Especially since my mom just spent a good amount of money buying me 4 of the wrong games. Anyway, fast forward a few months later, and my mom starts sending me to an after-school tutor to help me prepare for this big exam you had to take called GSAT. It was really important because the scores you got determined what quality of school you got to go to. The Caribbean schooling system as a whole is just vastly different from America's, so don't try too hard to understand it. So these extra lessons, as we call them, took place in a classroom setting, so there were a bunch of kids. Now the tutor had a son who had just got into high school, so he was around 13 or 14 years old. This kid was a total douchebag. He would come around and bully and tease some of the kids and masked it as playing around. I remember this one time we were all just standing around during snack break and he literally kicked me in the fucking head. Like for no reason. I am not shitting you. He told me that he thought I was gonna duck for some reason, but I was eating Cheetos, nigga. Like we were on break from class. Why would I think that you would try to karate kick my face out of nowhere? Well, you wanna know something else about this piece of shit kid? He was the proud owner of a copy of Pokemon Emerald. So one day after class, all the kids were just chilling in the waiting area, waiting for our parents to pick us up, and I saw this dude's Game Boy just chilling on the bench beside me. I looked at it and I saw within the cartridge slot of this Game Boy was Pokemon Emerald. I looked around and everyone else was just doing their own thing, so I took it. Yep. I stole that turd's Pokemon Emerald, took it home, started a new game, and went to town. And I had zero regrets doing it. This dude was spoiled rotten, he made fun of me, he kicked me in the face, so I just thought, fuck him. Even after rumors started to surface that one of the other kids from the class stole the game, I had no guilt whatsoever. Yup, your boy was a stone cold criminal. Hey, what's up? I want to give you guys a quick thank you for all your support recently. A lot of my friends and a lot of people I don't actually know personally have subscribed to this channel, liked my videos, given me positive feedback, and I really appreciate it. Mom, if you're watching this, I am sorry. I know stealing is one of the things you hate the most, and I also feel that way, but I'm sorry, okay? He deserved it. Also, flip side, please continue to like and comment on these videos. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week.